Welcome everyone to your 5-minute mind dance release. Thank you so much for being here for you. And let's go ahead and get into it. Get here, get clear, and pause. And just notice. Just notice. And I will tell you what I've noticed today is all this inundative information and things that I so deeply want to share with you. And it all has been pouring in very heightened. And I sat with, what am I supposed to share? Because I can't just share all of it at once. Can you imagine if you had multiple thoughts happening and multiple things that felt useful to share, and if someone were to share them all at once, that it would all just be this like Charlie Brown, and nothing would actually come in for me, for you. And what actually came in from that was to do the opposite. And so instead of me sharing with you even one of those things, because they'll come, right? It's the patience, it's the presence, it'll come in time. And a reminder that I have so many resources, so many free resources for you on multiple of my channels and pages and my weekly email. And so if you're like, no, I'm ready for some more juice, Mariel, give it to me, it's there for you, as well as my program ENHERGY that has so many mind shifts and dance somatic embodiment for you. And so lean into that. That feels useful for you. But today I'm actually inviting myself and you to just sit and notice the whisper of you. Because so often we're inundated with information. And if we're inundated with so many information, what are we actually taking in? I think so many times I've been on the path of looking at someone else pointing to the moon instead of myself, which is the moon. We are all our own moon. And when we give the power to somebody else pointing, we lose track of what our soul is actually asking for. And so tonight I share with you this moment to be the moon, to notice your own light and to notice your own wisdom coming from there, not somebody else giving you their wisdom. I'm inviting you to turn up your inner wisdom, your inner whisper. And we're actually going to just sit in silence because, again, I could just shoot out a bunch of words to you tonight and have you think of ways of thinking, which I love to share with you. I love for you to feel more free and clear in your mind and body. It's the thing I'm most passionate about and here to serve from soul to yours. But I'm also, most importantly, here to have you have your soul turn up and tell you the frequency that is you, the light that is you, the power that is you, the energy that is you. And how can I be of best guidance of that if I don't give you the opportunity to listen to that whisper within? And so for this moment, we're going to just sit and notice whatever is coming in to share with you from the silence, from the quiet, which is where I get all the things that tap in to share with you is from the lesson of the noise, from the inundative information. It's not from outside of you, it's from within you. Notice the whisper from within you for these few moments. Follow the breath. Check in with the heart space, the light space. And what is useful for you to listen to in this moment in time instead of other people outside of you or scrolling on social media and hearing just words and words and words. Let's just mute the words for a moment and notice what's coming from within, not from without. What is soul asking for? The unbothered soul, the untethered soul, the soul that is already free, already clear, unbothered, unshaped, untamed. Maybe just asking for your presence, for your breath, for your awareness, for your here and now. Be clear. Maybe it's a color or an image or a movie that you're wanting to create in your own life, which all starts in the mind. And we realize that everything starts in the mind. We get to shape that reality that is us. what we're here to do, be. So I'll truly leave you here for 30 more seconds to just relish and nourish into this space that is you, that cannot be messed with outside of you. We're unchiseling the statue. The light's already there. We're just unchiseling all the other stuff, the inundative information, programming, conditioning. We get to unprogram here to get clear so we can hear. Can you sink deeper into this space? This abundant space that's timeless, spacious, whole, free. Come back to the breath. Your compass, your light, your center. There's going to be a color that comes to mind, and I want you to see it happening from the middle of your chest. And each time you breathe, it gets wider and wider and creates this whole entire orb of light around you, like a bubble. Like when you were a kid, maybe blowing bubbles. This whole light, this color is around you, surrounding you. The soul widens from within to outwardly. Notice the breath shift, expand. And taking your sweet time, coming back. Thank you all so much for being here for you. I intend that this is useful for you, and come back as much as you'd like. And I invite you this week to take pauses to listen to that whisper as much as we want to go outward to find the answers. It's from within. If you have any questions or follow up or want to hear or share how this went for you, what showed up, I'd love to hear and connect with you. Send me a voice note. I'd love to hear from you in that way and connect truly. That's why I'm here. The only reason you're here in the social media world is to help support you on your soul journey, to come back home, to release the fear, the inner chatter that no longer serves you, and get you to move and dance through life in a way that's more useful, effective, efficient, more free. As always, you've got this, and I will see you next week.